Happy Halloween, everybody. I've always wanted to try that. James Cybulski here for EA Sports. Let's see what tricks and treats are in store tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Cyclones will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bison. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. The Cyclones gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And now it's to goal. Matsushima stick handling in his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes it across the blue line. The Bisons are in transition.
When the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Bloomington's got a hold of the puck. Bloomington's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Bloomington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Steps in front of the shot. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Slides it over to Guy. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Feeds the puck to Sternshine. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Good heads-up defensive play as he scores a spectacular display of offense there.
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Bloomington's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. The Bisons lead it 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. And he moves it up to Burnside. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Bisons will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
The Cyclones will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Chance in front! Denies him again!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Cincinnati's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Nice zone entry from the right side. Cuts to the front, and that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Bison start with the puck in their own end. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Bisons gain possession. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. The Cyclones don't have time on their side with this power play running out.
Barbashev standing up, ready to go.
The Cyclones' power play goes powerless. They still trail by a goal.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on
the post.
Barbashev's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Cincinnati's crossed the line and on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Bloomington's looking to break out. Passes it to Barbashev. The Cyclones have the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Skates to the crease. That's not going to fool him.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Moves it in front. And that goes off a stick. That's intercepted. Sato's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Sheriff's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Shot. And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Bisons come up with the defensive zone draw. Warriors got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. The Cyclones have it now. Takes it and looks ahead. Passes it over. Quick feed down low. Denies him. He got all of it. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. And the setters glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Taken by Sternshine. There's a shot and cobbles that one up in his chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Cyclones win the draw. And he feeds it down to Noel. From the left wing, takes the feed. Takes a shot. Storms him with the blocker.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. And if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
What a steal in his own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Fires it. Oh, he got a placement to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Cyclones had a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, they had the majority of possession. Yes, they're trailing by 1, but they can continue and trust the process. They'll climb their way back in.
And that'll free up the puck. Big time stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bisons have taken a 1-0 lead. Coles won the faceoff. And he takes the pass. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Noel. The Cyclones will play it in their own end. Drives it to the crease. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Handles the puck at the point. Blocked in traffic. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Cyclones pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Bisons gain control of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it on over to Pudgel. Hit, and that frees up possession. The Cyclones move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. And the puck departs the zone. Feeds it over to Ashbrook. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pudgel. Made the stop on the play. Scoops up the puck here. Quick pass to Ashbrook. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick snap! Oh, what a save in front!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Bloomington's up 1-0. Cincinnati's got it in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Puts it on net. Big save. The Cyclones gain control of the puck against the wall. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Lockhart's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Pudgel. Puck grab by Barbashev. Takes a shot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Barbashev's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
The Cyclones have it from their own end. Cincinnati's got the puck in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. And that shot dies in traffic. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Jostled off the puck. Receives the pass. Slides the puck across to Bortillo. The Bisons gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Cyclones have it now. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Barbashev. Sends it over to 5. Slides it across to Lockhart. Sends a pass over. And he's able to handle that one. Puck picked up by Noel. Cincinnati's ready to go on the attack. The Bisons get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Feeds it over. And it goes off the iron. It stays out.
The Bisons are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
How did he stop that one? Getting into the later stages of this period, Bloomington's ahead 1-0. Bloomington's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Bloomington's in now. Sends it across. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
And he easily stops that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Cincinnati's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Second period nearly in the books here. Bloomington's got it in their own zone. Denny's going to play it against the half wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. And a great save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thought.
Cincinnati's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Quick shot! Sacrifices the body. Puck sent over to 5. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's broken up. Taken along the wall by Portillo. Just wide of the net. The Bisons will play it from the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Matsushima. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Cincinnati's on the attack. Denies him with a save. The Bisons gain possession along the wall. Cincinnati's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Vilio. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Coming to the slot. Rips it. Denies him on the slapper. Takes the feed at the back end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Bloomington's got it in their own zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Cyclones have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Ashbrook. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Bisons take it across the line. The Cyclones look to start the transition game. Here they come. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Bloomington's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. He got all of that hit. They've got numbers here. Bloomington's got the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. The Bisons played along the wing. Barbashev's got it to the side. Moves it quickly over to Denis. Cincinnati's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it on over to Caulfield. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Fires it into into the offensive zone. Vilios lugging the puck.
The Bisons have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Five's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
The Cyclones have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. The Bisons take possession off the faceoff. Takes the puck. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow!
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Evans wins the face-off in his own end. Poked away in the offensive end. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
The Cyclones tied things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Feeds the puck across to Lee. Down the right side and into the zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. And that goes off a stick. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Guy. Gain momentum up along the side. Comes up with the steal. And now it's over to Lee. And that's picked up by Vive. The Cyclones played along the boards. Sato's got the puck in his own zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Stops him cold. Cincinnati's moving it into the offensive end. That's blocked. The Bisons gain possession. Quick pass to Ott. The Bisons have it in the offensive end. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Pexa.
Bruder's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Cincinnati's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to kill. Levels them with the hit. Handles the pass. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Dishes it off. Oh, and it goes. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
The Cyclones needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
It's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Cincinnati's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gill's taking it from his own end. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Right up the gut. Here they go. And he takes the feed. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. Loses the coverage there. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Bisons have it behind the net. Quick feed to Sato. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Pass back to the point. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one.
Sure, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
It really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earned the possession time. They earned the ability to get the puck to the net. They need a little more net front presence, I thought, but they found a way to capitalize.
That'll do it for tonight's Halloween broadcast. Hope you all have a safe and happy Halloween, and hopefully it's a spectacular night.